Alright, so we are down in Little River in South Carolina. I'm here with Captain Bevan. Just meeting up today, going over some questions that you guys have had, get you guys some more information so that you can plan to come out, have an awesome fishing season with us. If you have any questions, get in contact with us, let us know. Captain Bevan.
I grew up here, so I fished since I was able to walk pretty much, and just running a boat's always kind of been a dream.
Okay.
But it's always been more of a dream, and finally, it was almost 10 years ago, I got the idea to take the leap and try it, and I've never looked back. It's worked out. I've enjoyed it.
Good.
There's not been a day that I've woken up and not wanting to go to work in 10 years, so that's probably one of the most memorable is actually a friend. We caught a wahoo that was almost 95 pounds, just shy of 95 pounds, and it was nothing went as planned. The landing was a nightmare, but the fish ended up in the boat. I actually brought him up between the motors, which is not ideal.
It's not ideal, but I mean, if it works, it works.
That's probably one of the most memorable. But I mean, there've been strange catches. I mean, we've caught trumpet fish and octopus and all kind of odd things, but the big wahoo is probably the one that stands out the most.
What's one mistake that you see anglers make most often?
If the fish is running, if it's pull and drag, don't reel. I mean, I've seen, I'll have a fish running, stripping line off as fast as they can go, and the guys are sitting there reeling, and they're not doing anything.
They're not going to do anything. They're going to wear themselves out.
They're wearing themselves out. They're twisting the lines up. That's a simple thing, and everybody loves the one that holds the rods upside down and reels backwards. You just have to teach them. A lot of them have never been on the water before, and it's something new for them. So.
Gotcha.
This time of year, we pull a lot of Clark spoons for like Spanish mackerel and Atlantic bonito and stuff, just small 3 or 4 inch spoons. That's on the near shore trips. Bottom fishing, we always start with squid, pretty much, and sometimes what we catch is our next bait.
Was your next bait for your next catch?
Work your way up the food chain. And, that's a good one. Grouper season's coming up, and live pinfish are a great bait. Menhaden or pokies will be showing up here soon. They make good baits for slow trolling for kings or bottom fishing. Mullet will start showing up usually.
Yeah. What would you say is one of the most challenging things that you do when you have unpredictable weather?
The weather is definitely, especially for folks that are coming from out of town, I know it's inconvenient on their part, and it's stressful for me too, trying to make the call. Do we go, do we not? And you can't predict it. And there's days that the weather, the forecast looks great, and you get out there and it's not. And that's just something you have to, that's a necessary risk you take. But you have to use common sense. If you get out there and it's nasty, you turn around. Or how inconvenient it is, it's not worth risking it. The water has been cold offshore, a lot colder later into the year. I think when it comes, it's going to come hard and fast, and we'll be busy. Fish will be busy, but we're still waiting on that push warm water coming from the south. And it's kind of off the coast of Georgia right now. We track it the whole time just to watch it. It's like, I mean, you can watch it on a map, and when it gets here, the dolphin will show up. That's the main thing we're looking for, warmer water. The month of May definitely is kind of when everything kicks off. Grouper season comes in, which this year is only going to be 6 weeks. I think it goes out June 24th, 25th, 26th, somewhere out in that area is the end of it. So we got a short grouper season for the gag grouper. The scamps will be in, hopefully, until the end of the year. And then the dolphins showing up. So yeah, we're coming into business. It's busy. It's as busy as it gets. I mean, we do catch a lot of tuna here, but the ones that 99% of the tuna we catch here are blackfin tuna that are typically 30 pounds or less. They're smaller fish. We don't get the big yellowfins with the big blue fins or big eyes. Every now and then you'll see something like a smaller yellowfin. For fishing, I enjoy it. Just it's simple. Anybody can do it. The fight's not simple, but you just have to hold a pole and wait on it to pull. When it pulls, you pull it back.
Yep.
So it's pretty foolproof and productive. That's a good one. That's probably one of my favorites.
You're running right now.
Any day that the weather allows, we try to run. We don't really operate on like a fixed schedule.
Okay.
If the weather's good, either I'll try to put together a trip, or either
Go out and get on the water.
I've got a list of private charters that just when the weather's good, give me a couple days and we'll be there. So there is a little waiting list, and the calendar's starting to back up. So but it's this time of year we run as often as we can. You rest when it rains.
Yeah, that's true. Well, if you guys are interested, you want to come out, have an awesome opportunity with the great captain, get in contact with us. You can go online, www.hunthorizon.org. If you like the information that you're getting in this video, you can click down below and I can get you all the information, get you connected so we can go out on the water, catch the fish, but we can hook you up, we can get you taken care of, and we can get you started on a great season. All right, Captain, I appreciate you coming out and doing this with me.
Oh, yeah,
I'll be out on the water with him soon too, so you guys stay tuned for that. If you have any other questions for me or Captain Bevan, get in contact. Have a good day, guys.